This is our weekend project. My husband's working on building us a storage shed. See, we decided to get two 10 by 8s or 8 by 10. I think 10 by 8. And put it on one foundation to make it 8 by 20. We decided to get two because they were on sale for Memorial Day weekend. And so we went ahead and we got it, but we had to kind of make some adjustments to compensate for um, we made the foundation a little bit. Husband, what did you say? Did we make it a little bit too big? We made the foundation a little bit too big, and so we had to do things to compensate for it because we had gaps. So we did this right here. We added these. And our biggest challenge is going to be this gap in the middle. But we think we have a solution. The shed is solid. So here's what the inside looked like. And it rained. So on this side, it stayed dry. It rained pretty good. So it stayed dry on this side. We probably would have been better off using a metal piece right here. But we had already bought the plastic, so, you know, hopefully the water doesn't travel back, forward, and underneath. We think there's enough of a slope where it should be fine. There's some small minor gaps there. Sunlight coming in. I don't know. We'll figure out what we're gonna do with that side. And so this is what we got. So we had to buy extra beams from, where is it, Lowe's or Home Depot? Lowe's didn't have it. So we had to get the extra beams from Home Depot. We bought the shed from Lowe's, right?
Yes.
But Lowe's didn't carry the beams, the material to make the extra beams. So we support beam. So we went and got them at Home Depot. But the deal, the Lowe's deal was pretty good because we got one shed on sale, 10 by 8 for $251, then taxes included. So we paid about, I would say about what, $270 something for it, for one shed, 10 by 8. We're praying this works well. So we already put this in. We're going to take that out because what we're going to do is put a metal piece here to make it, put a rectangular shape right here to compensate for the gap on both sides. Then we're going to, my husband's, then we're going to frame it up again and put the rest of the additional panel for the roof. So we're gonna add 3 additional beams. So we're gonna do one right there, one in the middle, and one on the other side. Oop, one on the other side right there. So that's it. We are I don't know what happened. He's working on, oh, there we go. That looks better. So, pray it works. This is so far so good. the test comes, of course we had rain. This side was dry. The other side was wet because it was exposed. This side was not exposed to the rain. And so it did pretty good. We didn't get no wet. No rain on the inside, on the part that's covered. So that's good. So pray we get a little sun tomorrow. It's good that it rained because it's been blazing hot. Oh, 90 something, about 92, 94 degrees to 94 degrees. Trying to get this done. So as you can see, we have some burnt spots in our grass. That's how hot it was while we were working. We probably should have done better, but you see, as you can see, it started to grow back already. And so once we put the beams up, put our metal piece up, we should be good. The metal piece that we decided to get. So here are the extra beams that we went ahead and got. I think. Yeah. See, the rain caught it last night when we got it. So we're going to use this panel. We're going to cut it to size and fit it right there in between. And we were thinking about putting it on the inside versus the outside. We don't know yet. But we have to consider whether or not it will be leaking. My husband first suggested putting it on the outside. I'm just scared about sharp edges. If somebody accidentally put their hand up there. With it being on the inside, it could rest on the bar on the inside of that front panel right here. So you'll be able to rest on here, and then screw it in. But then on the outside, we don't know about, the water, if it will work and cause water to come inside. Might be better doing it where my husband suggests, on the outside. You just have to be careful with the edges. We could solve that problem by possibly bending. These are already bent a little bit, so if we kind of did use the pliers to kind of make it go 90 degrees all the way, we could possibly compensate for the sharp edges that way. We're still going to have to cut the top or bend it also, because there might be sharp edges. Anyway, that's our weekend project. It's already been, today will make it what, babe? Tomorrow will make it 1 week. We've been working on this. 1 week, not 1 week straight. Well, not 24 hours. We only spent a few hours at a time because of the heat and traveling back to get the rest of the materials, making sure that our plan is straight. And the guy that we wanted to work with us, yeah, it didn't quite work out the way we expected, but we're working together to get it done. All right, we will give you a finished update when it's done.